So I just want to share with you a bit about why folks say they can't join the Steelmen tribe. One of the biggest ones I get is, "I got that stuff, Otis. Hey, I'm good, man. I got friends." Good. You should have friends. You should have friends outside the Steelmen tribe, because that's part of what the Steelmen tribe is, but it's a different sort. This isn't just a bunch of guys hanging out and going hunting, drinking a whiskey and a cigar. This is different. This is a different type of relationship among men. I hate to use the R word because I've got a relationship with my wife, and that's about it. But men working together in a shoulder-to-shoulder way of being part of a group. Now, the next thing I get when I start to talk about leadership, and I get this both with leadership development, executive coaching, is, "Hey, Otis, I got that. That dude over there, he could sure use what you got. What you do is awesome, and I appreciate what you do, but I don't need it. Them people over there." Hold up the mirror to yourself and listen to what you say when you say those things. Because we all need leadership development of some kind. Whether you're reading books, you're listening to a podcast, or maybe you've got a mentor, or you sign up for seminars, or you're taking another leadership development program. Whatever it is, we all must continue to work on our leadership skills, because it's a skill, and skills diminish when not continually refined and developed. We do it here at Tribe and Purpose continuously, between reading books, talking with other folks, learning from them. Man, some of the people that we have on the podcast, I learned so much from. The amount of notes I take on our show is unreal. So that's number 2. Number 3, I don't have time. Okay. So you don't have time to improve yourself. You don't have time to make yourself better. That's what you should ask yourself. Because again, I'm not saying the Steelmen tribe is the only path that you should take. But what I am saying is you must be doing something for yourself, to improve yourself, to work on yourself continuously. Because again, if you're not taking action to make yourself better, you're stagnating. And when we stagnate, we dry up and get left behind. Just like that garden that you're planting in the springtime. If you ain't taking care of them flowers, ain't taking care of them vegetables that you're planting, pulling the weeds out, watering it, making sure it's got the right soil content, maybe even some fertilizer, it's just going to wither up and dry. If the seed even buds. So you have to put the work in. Do something to improve yourself. You should make time. And you know what? If you've got a recurring meeting that conflicts with Steelmen tribe, do what one of the current Steelmen tribe members did. Change the schedule. Who's in charge here? Change the schedule. If it's important to you, make it important. Make it a priority on your to-do list. Make it a priority where you allocate that time. And here's the final one that I get from folks, guys, men, is, "I don't have the money." Okay. I hear you. You don't have the money. You buying coffee? You one of them people that goes to either Starbucks or some other fancy place and buys a latte a couple of times a week, think about that. That's $12. 2 lattes. A latte, because I buy them right there with you. I like going to a coffee shop and getting a latte. That's $6. And if I give the nice barista dude or a woman behind the counter a tip, now I've just spent $7. That's $14 I drop. And if I'm having a meeting with somebody at a coffee shop and they don't beat me to the punch and I'm buying, that's $14 right there. So now I just spent $30. So if I do that twice a week, we're going to do some math here, fellas, follow me. If I do that twice a week, that's $30, right? Well, how many weeks in a month? Well, there's 4 weeks in a month. That's $120. So now, what's $120 times 12? Somebody do the quick math. Scott, talking to you, brother. That's $1,400, dude. $1,400 in a year that you just spent for some empty calories. Where you can get, because I was just at Walmart buying a little bag of coffee, quarter pound, half pound, whatever it was. It cost that bag of coffee, cheap ass, great value coffee, cost the same amount as a cup of latte. Do some math, fellas. Because if it's worth growing, if it's worth making yourself better, then adjust your budget. I guarantee you can find the money in your budget if you set the priorities and say, this is what I need to do to be better, because I want to show up better. I want to be a better man. And the way I see becoming a better man is being part of the Steel Men tribe. So quit making excuses. Those are excuses. If you got this thing, you got your own resource, man, I'm happy to hear it. I'd love to learn about it. Call me up, tell me about it. But if your excuse is, I don't have time, I don't have money, that guy over there needs it, not me. I've got this, man. I spent 30 years in the Army, leading. Okay, what have you done after the Army? Because what did the Army do? One last thing, because this is a good one. I almost forgot about this one. When I talk to veterans, they say, man, I spent 30 years in the Army. I know all I need to know about leadership. I'm here to tell you, you didn't learn then, because what did the Army do for you? Every time you got promoted, you went to a school to learn how to perform better at the next rank. Some of the best leadership schools, I would say the best leadership schools in the world, are run by the United States Army. And in those schools, you are continuously refining your leadership skills. Learning more, understanding more, practicing more, implementing the things that you learn. And you retire from the Army at 30 years, 20 years, get out at 10, whatever it is. And you think you got it all? All right. Don't talk to me then. Because if you think you got it all, I don't need to talk to you. I can't help you. That goes for anybody. If you think you know it all, you can't learn anything. So I'm here to tell you, do something for yourself to make yourself a better leader, to make yourself a better man. If Steel Men Tribe is the path you want to choose, then call me up. Either way, do something to make yourself better each and every day, and you can't do it alone. So join an organization, be part of a tribe, create your own tribe. And I hope to hear from you here at Steel Men, here in Tribe and Purpose, because we are creating that legacy of great leaders to change the world.